Since our great nation was founded in 1776, men and women have been volunteering to serve in the armed forces to defend our freedoms. But less frequently talked about, the equally brave men and women who support them. Since the beginning, military spouses have been the backbone to our military. They truly are the thread that holds our flag together. Join us as we walk through the history of military spouse employment, starting with none other than Martha Washington, who nursed soldiers back to health during the Revolutionary War. In the Civil War, Union bride Elizabeth Bacon Custer often followed her cavalry general husband into the field. When she wasn't alongside him, she was in D.C., working fervently to advance the Union's agenda and wield influence. During World War II, the number of military spouses increased drastically. In 1942 alone, 1.8 million weddings took place, up 83% from 10 years before. And 2/3 of those brides were marrying men newly enlisted in the military. In 1984, President Ronald Reagan released Proclamation 5184, dedicating May 24th as Military Spouse Day. In 1988, an Air Force Blue Ribbon panel released the first ever look at who military spouses really are, recommending that military spouses be allowed to pursue their own interests without retribution to them or their service members. 2004 was the Sentinel year for military spouse employment. In this year, RAND corporations working around the military Challenges to Military Spouse Employment and Education was released as a comprehensive report on military spouse employment. This survey created the baseline for resources and advocacy efforts for military spouse employment. Also this year, the Office of Military Community and Family Policy took a specialized interest in career opportunities and advancement for military spouses, specifically when they relocate. In 2005, the Military Officers Association of America began a military spouse outreach initiative, bringing military family issues to the forefront for their 385,000 members. In 2008, the post-9/11 GI Bill allowed service members to transfer unused educational benefits to their spouses or children. In 2009, the Blue Star Family's annual Military Families Lifestyle Survey was launched, which included a deeper dive into military spouse employment issues. In November of 2009, Congress passed the Military Spouses Residency Relief Act, which allowed military spouses to pay income tax in their home of record state. In 2010, the National Military Spouse Network was founded, creating an advocacy effort solely focused on military spouse professionals and entrepreneurs by providing a community for them. NMSN has launched countless initiatives to support the working male spouse, including a free biannual digital magazine, newsletter, art exhibitions, holiday shopping guides featuring military spouse-owned businesses, business boot camps, and career summits. In 2011, the Obama administration's first and second ladies launched Joining Forces, which encouraged Americans to rally around service members, veterans, and their families and support them through wellness, education, and employment opportunities. In 2019, all military service branches authorized up to $1,000 in reimbursements for transferring professional licenses and/or certifications to a new state after a PCS via the National Defense Authorization Act. Also this year, NMSN released its first white paper on removing the barriers to military spouse entrepreneurship, instigating numerous roundtables with military spouses, Capitol Hill representatives, subject matter experts, and other stakeholders to work on tangible change for spouse professionals. NMSN started a MilSpouse Storm the Hill initiative, activating military spouses around the country to visit their legislators and advocate for employment issues. And in 2020, NMSN released its second white paper, sponsored by USAA, launching its second year of embarking on roundtables to effect real change for military spouses overseas, maintaining career portability. Since 2004, countless organizations have shined a spotlight on military spouse employment issues, creating meaningful opportunities and advocating for change. From the beginning of time, military spouses have stood alongside their service members. The sacrifices of military spouses are unique and noble, and often at the cost of their own careers. The National Military Spouse Network stands alongside military spouses and will continue to encourage, empower, and advocate for these incredible, brave men and women. Our work wouldn't exist without our best advocates, you. Join our community today by visiting www.nationalmilitaryspousenetwork.org.